Hello everybody, welcome along to sunny Wembley, and I have just landed for the League One playoff final. Someone is getting promoted to the Championship today, and that someone will either be Sunderland or Wycombe. Wycombe, the old masters of getting out of League One, were up in the Championship last season as I trip over the curb. Sunderland, I'm afraid, do have a bit of a reputation for getting close and not making it over the final hurdle. So that is the first of many narratives we'll be looking at today, put it that way. And also, we've got this lovely David versus Goliath in terms of sort of club size and support level. But it's the playoffs, and Wycombe are more than plucky competitors here, so fairly evenly matched, I think, when we get on the pitch. 5th and 6th in the division last year, which is a bit of a rarity in the playoffs. You know my theory, it's not a lottery, so we don't very often get 5th and 6th. I'll take the L on that one. We are about to find a nice pub, have some adult beverage, and all get set. And we'll figure out the team news and find our way into Wembley Stadium, which you can probably just see in the background there. So here we are in the Wycombe fan zone. A few adult beverages have been consumed, and we're right underneath the Wembley arch. Going to head inside the ground in just a minute. League One playoff finals.
Half of that one.
We are into Wembley Stadium. There's plenty of opportunities. Let's go and find ourselves some food. Oh, the joys of Wembley. If you can guess in the comments how much this pork shoulder roll costs, you win my undying respect. I'm going to enjoy eating it, and I should do for what I've just paid. Okay, it's 2 p.m, teams are out. We find ourselves a nice indoor bar at Wembley. How the other half live, hey? So, Wycombe unchanged from that backs to the wall MK Dons clean sheet, even though they conceded about 25 shots. Maybe that might be the same game plan today. Sunderland one change, Embleton in for Clark, which is a little bit of a surprise because he did get that assist for the winning goal over at Sheffield Wednesday, but plenty on the bench for Sunderland. Let's just say 2 p.m, 1 hour till kickoff. Absolutely, definitely loud in here, great atmosphere. There are a lot of Sunderland fans in here. I'm in the Wycombe end. Really looking forward to this. Someone's going to the Championship. Wycombe versus Sunderland. Game on. 10 gone here, 0-0. Sunderland probably the better side. They've had Wycombe hemmed in for most of the first 10. Reasonable chance for Stewart on the back post after about 5 minutes. Sunderland really pushing on now, attacking as we... And they've taken the lead! Oh, Sunderland 1-0 up within 11 minutes, driven in! And the Wycombe's lead. Wow, 12 gone, 1-0 Sunderland. Just as I was doing a bit camera here, Sunderland take the lead out of absolutely nothing. Embleton drives down the middle of the pitch, hits a fairly innocuous shot right down the middle of the goal. Stockdale, I don't know what he's doing, flips his hand at it, and it's right down the middle into the back of the net. And within 13 minutes here, Sunderland 1, Wycombe 0. Midway through the first half here, Sunderland 1 are pretty one-sided, to be honest. Wycombe struggling to get into the final third. That Embleton goal separating the two teams. Wycombe just looking to get a foothold in this one, else it is disappearing into Sunderland's direction. 24 gone, 1-0 Sunderland. Coming up half-time now, about 6 to go. Pattern's still pretty much the same. Sunderland on top. A couple of close calls from set plays. Wycombe have got out a couple of times, but it does still feel pretty much like Sunderland are on top in this one. Can they hold the lead till half-time? 1-0 Sunderland, 38:40 on the clock. Half-time here, Sunderland lead 1-0. It's been a bit one-sided, I have to say. Sunderland pretty dominant and on top. Wycombe, we know they love to build pressure by building territory and forcing those set plays. They haven't really been able to do it and hem Sunderland in at all. Vokes, it's not sticking quite up front. Sunderland, the ball is sticking with them with their dribblers, Pritchard and Roberts up top, and Stewart, the front three there. Not been a lot played through midfield, I have to say, but Sunderland very much on top in that respect. Yes, the goal was a bit of an aberration by Stockdale. Embleton dribbling right through the goalkeeper's hands, and that's made Sunderland comfortable, and you would think the Wycombe game plan was to sit in and try and keep on that clean sheet. That hasn't been the case, and this really does play into Sunderland's hands looking into the second half. Make them hot favourites now to return to the Championship. Here at half-time, Sunderland on top and leading 1-0. Sunderland 1, Wycombe 0. Into the second half now. Wycombe have come out with a little bit more sort of zing. It's a bit more end-to-end, but Sunderland just had a really good chance through Stewart. Pritchard crossed it in. Stewart inside the 6-yard box, should really just head it into the corner. Little bit more open now, I suspect. The longer it stays 1-0, the more Wycombe are going to have to come out. 53 gone, 1-0 Sunderland. 15 to go now. Sunderland still lead 1-0. We're into go for broke mode now. Wycombe have made all three subs. Hanlon and Wing. Akinfenwa is now on with 15 to go. Clark has come in for Sunderland, who look reasonably comfortable, but we all know there's probably going to be a tetchy 5 minutes coming up before the end here. 1-0 Sunderland, 15 to go. Well, that is surely that. Ross Stewart, edge of the box, right footed, gets it out of his feet, drills it into the bottom corner. Stockdale can do very, very little about it. I'm having a look on the screen right now. Pritchard knocks it across, touch, sticks it in the bottom corner. Nice finish. Stockdale rooted to the spot. We are 10 minutes from the end, and Sunderland are heading to the Championship. It is 2-0. Stewart with the second, and it looks like this one is all over. Into minute 89 now, unless we get some kind of miraculous comeback here. It's going to be Sunderland heading to the Championship. 2-0 they lead. Embleton and Stewart, and we're about to find out how much stoppage time we're going to play today. 5 minutes stoppage time to go. Is there a dramatic ending to this? I think not. Sunderland are this close. Wycombe 0. Sunderland are returning to the Championship. Congratulations, Sunderland fans. Commiserations, Wycombe fans. 2-0 to Sunderland on the day. Breakaway goal in the first half. Aberration by Wycombe keeper Stockdale. Lets it through his hands. Embleton shot flies in. Sunderland pretty much in control throughout the game. Wycombe created very, very little. They weren't able to force that pressure that we've often seen them do in League One throughout this season. Just about 15 minutes before the end, Ross Stewart gets the ball out of his feet on the edge of the box, drills it in, low to the keeper's right, 2-0. The Sunderland players are over up that end celebrating with their fans, and they will return to the Championship next season. As I said, congratulations Sunderland fans, welcome along. Do hit that like button if you've enjoyed the vlog today. Commiserations again to Wigan fans, Sunderland. Welcome to the Championship. We'll look forward to covering you next season. If you want to know what went on in England's second tier this season, do check out right here where you'll see my seasonal review for the Championship. It was Sunderland 2, Wycombe 0 here at Wembley today, and the Mackems return to the Championship. Over and out.